400,000 people are expected to visit Las Vegas for New Year's Eve. The federal government is cracking down on resort fees. The Chippendales are moving, and 2 new strip hotels have just been approved. So get ready, because we've got all that and more coming up in this month's Las Vegas news updates and rumors for the year 2025. The latest tourist numbers show that from the beginning of 2024 through the end of October, an estimated 35 million people have visited Las Vegas, which is a 2.4% increase from last year. The average price for a room on the Strip is now $205, a 4% increase, and the average room price in downtown has reached $105, a 0.2% decrease. The Strip has made $7.1 billion so far in gambling revenue, a 0.5% decrease, and downtown has made $770 million, a 2.3% increase. The FTC published a press release this month stating Federal Trade Commission announces bipartisan rule banning junk ticket and hotel fees. The 313-page publication focuses on consumer complaints about hidden fees when booking hotel rooms and buying tickets for live events. These fees have been referred to as bait-and-switch tactics that cost consumers time and money when making buying decisions. Keep in mind that this rule does not ban the practice of using these fees in pricing, but instead is supposed to ensure that pricing information is presented in a timely, transparent, and truthful way to consumers. And speaking of hotel resort fees still being legal, MGM Resorts has raised its resort fees all across of its Las Vegas properties. This comes as a follow-up to a rumor we covered in last month's video that ended up being true. The new resort fee is $45 for Excalibur, Luxor, and New York, New York. $50 for MGM Grand, Mandalay Bay, Delano, Park MGM, and $55 for Bellagio, Aria, Vdara, and Cosmo. Valet parking used to be $25 to $40 depending on the property, but it's now $40 at all properties. Hotel parking for guests has gone up from $18 to $20. Oh yeah, MGM properties also raised their ATM fees this year from $9.99 to $11.99, so they're now charging the same ATM fees as Caesars properties. Strip casinos saw revenue drop 4 consecutive months in a row. If you remove the COVID shutdown, this has not happened to strip casinos since early 2019. Out of the 10 months of data that we have so far this year, gambling revenue on the Strip has decreased in 6 of them from a year ago. Next month's videos will have the November numbers, which will be interesting to see how much of an increase in revenue F1 brought, like it did last year. In downtown, after a 33% jump last month, their casinos saw an 11% decrease in revenue in the latest report. Resorts World published a press release earlier this month announcing that former MGM Resorts CEO Jim Murin has been chosen as chairman of the company's newly formed board of directors, effective December 4th. Alex Dixon, who has prior experience working for MGM Resorts and Caesars Entertainment, will take over as CEO on January 16th. Resorts World has faced some strong challenges recently, including being served with a disciplinary complaint from the Nevada Gaming Control Board about allowing illegal bookmakers to gamble on property, and a strong drop in revenue that was revealed during a third quarter earnings call. New Year's Eve is one of the busiest holidays in Las Vegas every single year, and kicking off the start of 2025 is expected to be no different. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department stated that they are expecting 400,000 people to visit this year. The Strip shuts down to vehicle traffic, hotels block off their entrances to only allow guest access, and of course, there's the massive fireworks show that typically lasts about 8 minutes. If you want to catch fireworks this year, there's 10 properties in the tourist corridor that will be launching. Going from south to north, they are MGM Grand, Aria, Planet Hollywood, Caesars Palace, Venetian, Treasure Island, Resorts World, Fontainebleau, Strat, and Plaza. If you want access to an estimated $849 in total savings on an upcoming Vegas vacation, you need to get on our email list linked down below. There's almost 20,000 people getting discounts for hotels, casinos, restaurants, happy hours, local, seniors, military, and teacher every single month. The deals list goes out 2 days after this video. Last month's email had an open rate of 46%. So use the link below and enjoy the free savings. We have some great news for both tourists and locals alike. The $385 million I-15 and Tropicana Avenue project that began in 2022 is mostly done. according to the project's website. Phases 1 and 2 are complete, while phases 3 and 4 are expected to be finished by the end of February. That will end the work on I-15 itself, and the only work left will be on Tropicana Avenue just west of the freeway. Not one, but 2 new hotels have been given the green light for construction on the Strip. The first is at the north end of the former Wet n Wild Water Park. This was supposed to become the all-net resort and arena for about a decade, but that obviously never happened. The 17 acres of land between Fontainebleau and Sahara have been approved for a hotel condo complex with 2,600 units, an 18,000-seat stadium, and 6,000-seat theater. The second hotel approved is a Jewish-focused property just west of Treasure Island. The proposed King David Hotel would be 648 feet tall with 42 stories and a 2-level synagogue on a 0.6-acre parcel of land. Developers think Jewish visitors will embrace the 486-room property with on-site synagogue and kosher meals available, but Treasure Island is against the project. Although both of these projects have been approved, each one still faces several hurdles before being constructed. The Chippendales have had a busy end of the year. The popular Las Vegas show made news in October when they announced plans to unionize with the Actors Equity Association. And then in November, the show announced that after 22 years and more than 9,000 shows at the Rio, it will officially be moving to the Link at the center of the Strip. The final show at the Rio will be on December 31st, and new shows will begin at the Matt Franco Theater on January 14th. 4 slot machine players have filed a class action lawsuit against IGT and several casino companies alleging that the bonus wheel on the popular Wheel of Fortune game is rigged. The Review-Journal reports the lawsuit says the bonus wheel's design is deceptive because even though its segments are of equal size, they don't have an equal chance of landing on a certain segment because a computer program controls the outcome of the spin. The 4 slot players are seeking a jury trial for this lawsuit. We have both cheerful and sad news out of the local first responder world. A funeral was held for LVMPD officer Colton Pulsifer, who unfortunately lost his life on December 12th as he was driving home on I-15 after work when he was hit by a vehicle driving the wrong way. The Henderson Fire Department held an open house event at a local station. The North Las Vegas Police Department did their annual Shop with a Cop event, while Henderson PD held their Coats for Kids donation drive, and the City of Las Vegas Fire Department introduced its 24 newest firefighters after the most recent class finished the academy earlier this month. The UNLV football season is officially over. The Rebels lost in the Mountain West Conference game 21-7 against Boise State. Shortly after, Barry Odom announced that he was leaving for the head coaching job at Purdue. Odom produced back-to-back 10-win seasons and Mountain West Conference championship game appearances at UNLV. Shortly after, UNLV hired former Florida and Mississippi State head coach Dan Mullen to a 5-year, $17.5 million contract, making him the highest-paid coach in Mountain West Conference history. UNLV earned a bid to the LA Bowl where they faced Cal and won 24-13 to finish the best season in program history with an 11-3 record. We will now rapid fire some more updates across the Vegas Valley before diving into the rumors section. Shelley Berkeley was officially sworn in as the new mayor of Las Vegas on December 4th, taking the place of Carolyn Goodman. Construction for the new West Las Vegas Library is coming along nicely. The Nevada Supreme Court certified the 2024 general election results 21 days after the election and just 2 days before Thanksgiving. NFR has been in town for much of the month, adding a country feel to the holidays in Vegas. Bishop Gorman won its 4th consecutive state high school football championship, along with Mojave and Slam Nevada, who each took home their first in school history. Las Vegas leads the nation in investor purchases of homes. Durango Resort and Casino celebrated its first birthday. The Bellagio Conservatory's Christmas display is in full effect and looks absolutely amazing. Democratic Attorney General Aaron Ford has publicly confirmed that he plans to run for governor in 2026 against current Republican Governor Joe Lombardo. One lucky woman hit a $300,000 jackpot at Durango Casino. Football superstar Lionel Messi is coming to Las Vegas when Inter Miami plays Club America in a preseason match at Allegiant Stadium on January 18th. You'll be seeing more Zook's robo-taxis on the Strip in 2025. Jason Aldean's Kitchen and Bar opened up on the Strip earlier this month to kick off National Finals Rodeo. Sick New World Music Festival has been canceled for 2025 due to unforeseen circumstances. The U.S. Chess Federation is holding its 34th annual North American Open at Horseshoe Casino December 26th to 30th with a total prize fund of $130,000, and Sahara's old poker room has been replaced with slot machines. As we enter the rumors section, one that turned out to be true is Whiskey Pete's Hotel and Casino closing. Rumor broke out earlier this month, but was shortly confirmed to be closing, as several online articles have published. The longtime casino has been a popular stop at the California and Nevada border for decades of visitors driving to Las Vegas. The property opened in 1977 and has become the latest victim of businesses at state lines struggling to stay open. Be sure to sign up below for up to $849 in Las Vegas savings. Thanks for watching. I'm Jacob, and this is My Life in Vegas.